Hi guys, my name is Emily. Welcome to today's video. So it has been a while since I released videos regularly. Between life and work and other jobs and projects, booktube is a hobby for me, and it's hard to make videos about books if you're not reading. So just as a way to get back into this booktube thing, I thought I would share with you what I am currently reading. By currently reading, I mean all of the books that I have started and not finished that I would like to have finished by the end of 2017. Let's start with the oldest. There was a reading project, a Hobble Long, and I started and then got really behind and never caught up. I am really enjoying this book. I remember really liking the story. It's just other things became distracting, and now it sat so long that I probably have to go back and start again, which I think is part of the reason I haven't picked it up and finished it, is because I'm more than halfway through. It feels like a big step back. I'm gonna have to go back to the beginning because I've left it so long. So that's one of the things that I would like to finish before the end of 2017. The next oldest thing on this list is Witches of America by Alex Marr. I thought this sounded really cool. I picked it up last winter because I was just interested in a atheist human discovering and exploring what Wicca and paganism looks like in America today. It's fascinating, but also kind of heavy, and so like I find I really have to concentrate when I read it. It's not something I can pick up like easily and read before bed, or like you want to finish the whole chapter, keep that whole train of thought together. It's a book that you have to sit and enjoy each chapter, so that's why this is taking so long, but I would like to finish this before the end of the year. So the next book I have here is The Dark Tower by Stephen King. This is the last book in the Dark Tower series. It's not my last read in the reading project. I still have Wind Through the Keyhole. I don't know what it is about this book. When I read it, I enjoy it, but I've put so much pressure on myself to read this series in a timely manner, to finish this reading project, to make sort of critical videos that, again, as I'm going, I'm keeping notes, right? I have a whole separate notebook of notes and thoughts and research and making connections, that this, again, isn't an easy read, and because I've been so busy, it's not something that I can, like, take with me in the car without taking, like, 4 other items along with me. It's not just a book I can grab and go. This has been something that I really want to finish, but just haven't been able to finish. The next book I started as a like light bedtime book, and then found something that I liked better, like I just wasn't feeling in the mood for this at the time, and that is Empress of the World by Sara Ryan. So this is a queer YA novel in which all of these young folks are at some sort of summer school programming for gifted students, and like it's fine. It reads fine, it wasn't grabbing my attention, so I decided to put it down because I am so near the beginning. This is something that I won't mind starting over when I'm in the mood for this book. I started watching Doughty's YouTube videos. She is a fascinating human, and I will link her down below. If you have not seen her before, I would highly recommend watching her videos. Caitlin is a mortician and a YouTuber that runs a sort of alternative green funeral home that is not for profit. She really wants to change the way North America thinks about death and treats death, because it's become an industry. It's become very commercialized, and we as humans are very distanced from death and from our deceased loved ones. And so her YouTube channel is absolutely fascinating, and I decided to pick up her book, From Here to Eternity. So this is where she travels around the world to find the good death. So she looks at various funeral practices from around the world, and like contemporary ones as well, like things that people still do now. It's fascinating and mind-boggling, and it has me catching myself for how much I have swallowed this narrative that a deceased body is dangerous and like decaying and like you shouldn't touch it. This is absolutely fascinating. Again, it's something that you want to read the whole chapter. You don't want to pick at this, because each chapter is a contained experience of Caitlin's travels. So it's a contained travel essay, basically. And I will leave her channel linked down below, because there are so many like morbid historical details that are absolutely fascinating. She's combined her history major with her mortician skills and her interest in death, and it's a fascinating channel, and so many things about history are absolutely bonkers. Like, at some point, one pope put the corpse of another pope on trial. Like, just the Middle Ages. The Middle Ages are bonkers and fascinating, and those historical moments on her channel are totally worth it, so definitely check out that link down below. The last book I have here I picked up because I love this movie. I so love this movie, and I was warned when I first picked up this book and I hauled it that people were like, oh, you know, the book's really different. It's really, really different. And that is Practical Magic by Alice Hoffman, and I will say that it has been a struggle and a pleasure at the same time. So this captures none of the warm, fuzzy feels of the movie, things that I love so much about the movie, like the sister relationships, the magic, like that loving, matriarchal family structure. No, everybody hates each other, everybody's miserable. Like, I think this would be a fascinating and fun read, something that I would really enjoy if I could find some way to completely separate it from the movie. So this has been a little bit of a struggle too. That's kind of where I'm at. That's what I'm currently reading. That's what I'm working towards finishing. Let me know in the comments down below if you've read any of these books, what you think of them, if there's anything that you think I should push through right away and finish. Please help motivate me. I would really appreciate it because some of these things have been sitting around for a really long time. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.